Okay, I think we should be good, ladies and gentlemen. Just a couple more things. Okay, we should be good. Welcome back to the Chicago Conservative Live Stream Edition. I am doing this live very, very early. Trying to enjoy my day off and stuff like that. And I was just gonna react to this just later on, but I don't see why not. I can just do it right now, you know. So there's been a lot of controversy when it came down to these white Christian kids, because everybody knows what happened in Texas, right? So there has been a lot of um, I don't even really know what to call this. I don't even really know if you want to call it hating or just spiteful people, just basically saying that these white kids, and it's majority black people saying this. I just want to, throw that out there, that these white kids deserved what they got when it came to the flood in Texas. Now, that's just an absolute horrendous thing to say. I don't care what race you is. The fact that you think that these children should not see the day of life again just because they're white Christians. And this is why I always say black fatigue is a real thing, even amongst black people. Because when you guys say things like this, it just makes us look bad. It gives that perception that black people don't value or cherish life at all. We already kill our own, but when we make it seem like we don't care about nobody, I mean, that's a huge problem, ladies and gentlemen. This is why a lot of people just genuinely don't see African Americans in America as just, people who cherish life. Now, I'm not saying we all are like that, clearly, but it's getting really bad. So I believe this is a Officer Tatum video, and yeah, there's just a lot of outrage in the black community for some reason. So without further ado, we just gonna hop right into it, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not to say that we don't want the girls to be found, whatever girls that are missing or whatever right now. But you best believe, if this were a group of Hispanic girls out there, this would not be getting this type of coverage that they're getting.
How dare you try to say or try to compare such a tragic, truly tragic situation to some illegal immigrants who chose to break the law and brought their kids here.
That's what I'm talking about, man. And this is what I'm telling you guys. Y'all keep saying this dumb crap. You're gonna give black conservatives no choice but to come out and really, tell the truth about this stuff, man. Now that's what I want them to do ultimately, but I don't know who the hell this lady is, but clearly she's one of the black people that said that these white Christians children should basically, perish in this flood. This is absolutely crazy. But I'm genuinely glad that people are calling this out, especially black people, because when white people do it, it's racist. It's sexist. Like, come on, man.
Here.
The tale of two black people.
All right, y'all, gotta tell y'all about this new doc.
Hold on.
To mention
Fool, Sade Perkins is literally going viral again for all the wrong reasons. I never want to go viral for being stupid. Okay, I would like to go viral for telling the truth, or being able to be the light in the middle of darkness, but not being a complete fool. Now, you guys have seen the video I made about her just the other day, where she was probably the highlight of one of the videos, where she was one of the black people that were making fun of these kids that died in Texas that got washed away in the flood. She's talking about they deserved it. She's talking bad about white people and all this old crazy stuff.
Why would you say that children deserves death? I'm starting to really see a pattern here, and I've been seeing it for years, that these people, when it comes to the citizens, when it comes to the governors, the mayors, the aldermen, all of these people that run these cities and states, these people genuinely just do not care about children. I'm going to be honest with you. Even when it comes to the Jeffrey Epstein stuff, he has victims out here still. You guys are sitting up here talking about, oh, well, Ghislaine Maxwell, she's in jail. Okay, who was she trafficking the kids to? You think she trafficked all 100 plus minor girls to Jeffrey Epstein? I think not, man. I don't believe that to be true at all.
That absolutely is insane.
There's people in it. Oh my god, there's so many people in it.
Knock, knock. Hi there.
My bad, guys.
I know I'm probably going to get canceled for this, but Camp Mystic is a whites only girls Christian camp.
Who cares? Who actually cares? They lost their lives, bro. And this is what I'm talking about with these dumbass takes. You literally just said you might get canceled for this. So 9 times out of 10, something in the back of your brain is telling you, maybe I shouldn't say what I'm about to say. But you still double down on it like a buffoon. It's ridiculous.
They don't even have a token Asian. They don't have a token black person. It is a all white only conservative Christian camp. If you ain't white, you ain't right, you ain't getting in, you ain't going. Period. And
No, that's not the case. See, that big old black girl right there. Is she retarded? I'm literally looking at a black girl. Do you guys see the little girl at the end of this? I'm so glad I paused it. I literally paused it on the perfect time. I don't miss a thing. And I'm so glad I got this gift. Look at the little black girl literally behind the taller white girl with the red shorts. But there are no black, they're all white Christians. You see what I be talking about? These people are genuinely just slow. These people are stupid as hell and they just want to hate white people for some reason. Why? What did these white kids do to you to where you can't let them rest in peace and have to talk shit about them on a lame ass video? Nobody knows who you are. I have no idea who you are. I've never heard of you. So the fact that you are already irrelevant and that you have to talk about white Christian kids that are dead, you're pathetic. Get a life. And if this is how you look, you need to go to a gym. You don't need to make videos. I hate seeing fat people make videos. You don't need to be making a video, bro. You need to be in a gym trying to work on yourself, bettering yourself.
and I think that context needs to be said in this
You didn't even point out the black girl in the picture. You're stupid. You lost all credibility already.
matter. It's not to say that we don't want the girls to be found, whatever girls that are missing or whatever right now, but you best believe, especially in today's political climate, if this were a group of Hispanic girls, especially with them being in East Texas, it should be most likely Hispanic. If this were a group of Hispanic girls out there, this would not be getting this type of coverage that they're getting. No one would give a fuck. And all these white people, the parents,
The flood alone was already getting coverage. What are you talking about? You don't have a brain, lady. And I think this is what is genuinely the problem in the black community. We allow stupid ass women to lead the family household, to lead the school system, to basically lead everything. And these people don't know nothing. Literally, a bag of shit is smarter than this woman. Am I tripping? You don't even make sense.
of these little girls would be saying things like they need to be deported, they shouldn't have been here in the first place, and yada yada yada. So before y'all come at me, before y'all start leaving hate comments on my page about, oh, these are just kids and they don't know no better, the parents,
They are just kids, plain and simple. They are literally just kids. Why are you even talking about this? How much of a coward are you? How much of a punk are you to talk about dead kids? Think about that for a second. First of all, I know this lady didn't vote for Trump. She's saying white this, white that, like that's supposed to matter. So you know she's a Democrat, liberal, freaking libtard. You know what I'm saying? So this, honestly, I'm hearing a lot of bias and I'm hearing a lot of stupidity.
Parents of these children who are choosing, and it is a choice in 2025, it is definitely a freaking choice to go into East Texas and to make a all-white enclave.
Do
Exclusion.
you not get the culture? See, oh my God, I can't even believe I have to explain this. Newsflash, white people in America tend to be Christian. What is wrong with you? This is their religious belief. So you're mad because white people in America are majority Christian? That's just like going to Asia and say, "Oh, why is everybody short with small eyes and Buddhist? Are you slow?" That's the culture. And it's not, listen, man. First of all, you already lost credibility because there was literally a black girl there. So you don't know what you're talking about. Second of all, you don't understand culture, lady. Yes, granted, black people are majority Christians in America, but they don't practice actual Christianity. They go to these Sunday churches, they yell, they scream, they dance. They really don't do anything related to God. They're passing an offering bucket around 50 million times. Oh, they want 10,000. So I'm gonna get it down. Like, come on, bro. These are our religious leaders? Absolutely not. And that's why you have black people becoming Muslims, Hebrew Israelites, etc. Because the pastors in the church are failing us. The leaders in the church are failing us. Their parents, they are religious. This is why they are sending them to religious camps. What are black kids doing? Excuse me, I would rather my kid be at a Christian camp full of white kids than my kid being on the street getting ready to shoot another teenage kid for absolutely no reason because he thinks he owns a block that he doesn't own. Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? Like, why are we even still in this bubble to where white people are our biggest enemy is something like that? This is getting retarded. White people aren't thinking about us.
Exclusionary just for white people, with all the black people in East Texas, with all the Hispanic people in East Texas, somehow, some way, you have carved out an all-white.
There go a black girl, another black girl that's clear as day. She looks a little mixed, but she's black, bro. You cannot fool me. That is a literal black girl in the middle. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. She's dumb. The lady who's narrating this is actually dumb. I don't want to go to ad hominem attacks, but I mean, she's talking about how white the Christian school is when there is a literal black girl right there. Am I living in an upside down world? There is no racial double standard. Her family, this little black girl, her mom and dad probably is very, very religious. They are Christians and they probably want to have their daughter be around other Christians. They probably don't want their daughter probably twerking in a damn dance competition, which is probably what most of you black mothers would rather have your daughters doing. This is crazy how she is not pointing out the black girl at all.
Whites only enclave in East Texas for your white.
They should sue her for that because I don't see anything about it saying white only. Can you guys show me where it say white only? Because I don't see anything like that at all.
White children. Yeah, I have a problem with that. I have a big problem with that. Once again, this is no shade to the girls. I hope they all get found. But once again, y'all have to understand the climate that we're living.
Right. I hope the kids get found. It's just they're white, so this shouldn't really be as important as if an illegal immigrant or some of these people die. Like that makes absolutely no sense, lady. Nobody listen, nobody cares about the skin color. They could have been Mexican, white, black, Hispanic. People died. And this is what liberals don't get. We cherish life. We don't care if they're Middle Eastern. We don't care if they're from Russia. We don't care if they're from Ukraine. And this is why Tucker Carlson get a lot of backlash because he's getting both sides of the story. You guys are always trying to get one side of the story. You get one narrative, and that's it. This must change. This absolutely must change. And the fact that this lady is trying to basically grift for basically trauma-filled black people when it comes to racism and all this other third, you were never a slave to begin with, so I'll never understand that. But the fact that this lady is trying to grift off of black people's trauma using dead white kids is crazy to me, man. I don't even see how this is a thing.
And they want you to have sympathy for these people. They want you to get out of your bed and to come out of your home and to go find these people and to donate your money to go find these people. Meanwhile, they are deporting your family members. Meanwhile, they're setting up.
Yeah, it's the black lady in the picture, man. Like I said, this lady don't need to be doing nothing but being in the gym. You need a gym membership besides talking about white children who are deceased. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing that's wrong with the black community. Priorities are jacked up. I can make videos. I'm in great shape. I am in fantastic shape. You are fat. Ultimately, you need to lose weight. You do not need to make videos. I'm sorry. This goes for just all of these fucking out of shape nerds, bro, in my opinion. You people don't need to be on YouTube. Save your life.
Up concentration camps and prisons for your family members. And I need y'all to keep that in mind before y'all get out there and put on your rain boots and go find these little girls.
Well, we got another.
So before you put your rain boots on to find these little girls, let me just remind you, they're white. All hope is lost, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Another young black lady who is the creme de la creme. She's a legend. Decided to go on, but looked like she at work. Looked like she working at the corner store.
Monday.com is the best AI.
This is crazy, guys. I honestly don't see why people like this are still credible. Genuinely don't.
Just rip Sade apart. I want y'all to hear this. And after you hear the video, I'm going to go over some other stuff that you need to know about this Sade girl, which is incredibly hypocritical, which they always are. And just stay tuned. Roll the clip.
Listen, I'm about to get off an overnight shift and I got time today. Little Miss Girl, Sade, whatever her name is, she went ahead and deleted her profile. But listen, that doesn't save you from me. Nope. The fact that you even try to compare.
So she deleted her profile. So basically, let's just put all of this together. In the beginning of the video, you clearly said that you might get canceled for this. Still upload the video, get backlash, and then when you get the backlash, you delete your account. Why didn't you just not make the video then? That doesn't make sense. These people are allowed to vote, bro. Like, come on, ladies and gentlemen. Man, this is nuts. This lady is literally allowed to vote.
Literal missing children to children whose parents decided to try to break the law, enter our country, and now they're in a detention center awaiting processing so they can go back to where they came from.
Exactly.
You've lost your mind.
Send they ass back. I don't even think she has a mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be honest with you guys. There is a such thing as stupid eyes. Does that make sense? This lady has stupid eye syndrome. You know, when your eyes are like too far apart and like, you know, the eyes are kind of going in the opposite direction. I see that a lot in people, and 9 times out of 10, these people tend to be stupid. She has wide eyes. She has stupid eye syndrome, guys. This lady doesn't look smart at all. I can honestly just look at a person and tell that they're dumb.
Your mind, and I think it's a real good idea for you to take a break from social media, because there's no way. How dare you try to say or try to compare such a tragic, truly tragic situation to some illegal immigrants who
Right.
chose to break the law and brought their kids here, and now their kids are suffering the repercussions. None of the children that are missing or any of the
And I would love for a white person to make a video and say, "Oh, 73 shootings in Chicago? Wow. They might have really deserved that because they're black." Yeah, guys. So let's just hop in the pool. You know, just watch some more black people kill each other. Yeah. Because it's so entertaining to watch black people kill each other. Yeah. What if somebody on TikTok that was a white man made a video like that? Black people would rip their hair out, riot, and have a reason to steal.
fatalities or any of the people that were hurt in this recent natural disaster, none of them chose for this to happen. You're illegal.
Literally, though, it's a natural disaster, lady. It's a natural disaster. You acting like these people are Moses, like they can control the water or something. And then they're kids. These are literal kids. I can see if these were MS-13 Tren de la Agua members that were basically doing the most horrendous acts that you can ever imagine. I can understand if these people drowned. That might have been a sign from God. But Christian kids who were at a Christian camp died in a flood, and you think that's a sign from God that they shouldn't have been white Christians because they're white? They didn't ask to be white. Do you know that? Do you know they can't control natural disasters?
Illegal immigrant friends that you're trying to sit here and protect, they chose for this to happen. Go get your green card, go get your paperwork, and do what the fuck you're supposed to. If anybody tries to stand up for this or stand up for this person, Sadie, Sade, whatever the fuck.
Your name's stupid, by the way.
You need to scroll along. Don't be on my page now. Don't be on my page.
Now, shout out to this young lady.
See, and they'll call her, "You're an Uncle Tom. You love what you want to be white." That's what they'll say all the time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually gonna try to stream off Discord next time, ladies and gentlemen. So I think the live stream should be a little bit better after this video. But yeah, guys, they're gonna call her all type of names, all type of insults, ad hominem attacks, all because she's defending children. It doesn't matter if they're white, and she pointed that out. She's defending children who died. Died. Do you guys not know what death means? Death means there's no more breathing fresh air. There's no more playing sports. There's no more eating burgers and fries. There's no more having fun with your family. You are dead. And to die as a child is sad. How do people not realize this? Should I like start a course or something for this to where like we have to start putting children first in America? Should I just be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to be a professor. Let me just start teaching a class to, let people know, yeah, children matter. Like, do I have to do that? Because at this point, America definitely looks like they're putting the kids last. They're putting the babies last. Abortions are higher than it's ever been. That's honestly the unsafest place that a child could be, is in her mom's womb. In the black community, okay? I can't speak for all other races, but in the black community, the most unsafe place for a child is in the mother's womb. That's insane.
At the convenience store making this video because you are a legend. Thank you for saying what all rational people believe. And I love to see black people with common sense making videos like this, because the ones that are, I want to say deaf, dumb, and blind. I don't know what to call them, but the ones that are making fun of these kids because they're white, it's insane to me. It's insufferable. I do not understand. But your girl Sade, I got some facts that y'all probably want to know about the little Sade. All right, let's go to her pastor boyfriend. So as you can see in the picture,
she has a pastor boyfriend who's literally white, bro. Yes, I tried to hang on, but this is just too much stupidity for me. This lady is literally retarded, and I cannot watch another second of this video. That's all I just need to see. That's all I need to see, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, I can't do it. This lady, who is a supposed Christian as well, has a white pastor Christian boyfriend. This man should actually divorce and leave you. If he had any sense, I mean, clearly this dude, I mean, he is a man of God, but let's be honest, guys. This dude is a simp. This dude is a simp, okay? He is a virtue signaling simp. He is a freaking white guilt simp. There is absolutely no way that a man of God would ever allow a woman like this. I'm a pastor, by the way, and my wife is basically cheering on dead kids who happen to be my ethnicity group. Dude, you are 1000% getting pegged, and that's an Egyptian symbol on her arm. What are you doing? That lady has an Egyptian symbol on her arm. Egyptians hated Hebrew Christians, bro. Do you not know your Bible? This is stupid. Like, this is literally ultimately dumb. Put a one in the chat if I should finish the video, guys. Because this is crazy, bro. I don't see a reason for him to be with this woman. Especially if she doesn't like white people. This is crazy. Should I finish this disgraceful video? Because this is making my head hurt, guys. Do they have children at least? And I don't know who this witch is on the side, but nothing looks holy about her. I'm going to be honest. There's nothing holy about this picture. And this is why black people are leaving the church. I'm just being honest with you guys. All right. I guess we can just finish the video, guys. Even though this is probably one of the most dumbest videos I've ever seen.
That we display on the screen is that she was dating and in a relationship with a white man.
We need your help to save.
This is nuts, bro. I'm gonna start streaming on Discord too, guys. So I think this might be the
Ones
last.
who hate white.
This might be my last day on this streaming platform because this streaming platform isn't as good as Discord.
Ones that sleeping with white people, that's dating white people, that's married to white people, that live around nothing but white people, they're friends, well, not friends, the people that they do business with, and all white people. But somehow they hate white people to the bone. It's crazy to me. Look at this relationship. Now, he had to distance himself for her because she's a complete lunatic.
Thank you. You know what? Glad I finished the video because now I know he's not a complete soy boy loser. I'm so glad you distanced yourself from this one because, dude, you cannot call yourself a man of God surrounding yourself with a woman like this. It doesn't matter if she's white, black, Hispanic, Indian, Chinese. It doesn't freaking matter. A woman who says dead kids are okay because they're white, you're a lunatic.
Maybe, just maybe, her being mad at the white man literally is the reason why she's acting a fool. I don't know. This girl can't talk about nothing because she had a criminal record. And I think it was a confusion because some people thought her criminal record was from this year, but I think they pulled the record this year on June the 12th. But
oh my gosh, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. If you get arrested more than 3 times, something ain't right with you, G. I'm gonna be honest with you. Something is just not right with you, man. I got arrested before. I got arrested a couple times, but 3? And they let me right out. That's because I was innocent, guys. I ain't no degenerate, okay? Just show them the evidence and you walking right out the door. But let's see. Okay, June 12th. Wait a minute. Isn't that just like, wait, what the? Bro. That was last month. What the hell? Wow. Okay, so they recorded this last month. Let's read. Case type theft / burglary. Oh, okay, so she's a thief. Okay, offense, theft prop, 75 250. Okay, so that's probably the price range. District doesn't really specify. Arresting agency, Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office. And we got another one on November 21st, 2014. I was literally a junior in high school. That's crazy. And you getting arrested. This was also theft and burglary. And the offense was burglary, assault, or battery. Wow. And I believe she got out December 12th. So she was locked up for like, I'll say a little less than a month. Wow. It's always the usual suspect. Yo, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, and this is why I don't be too quick to like wanting to go viral and stuff like that. Cause I mean, my past is good, but people are gonna go down your whole life, ladies and gentlemen. They're gonna go down your whole life. Your record better be squeaky clean if you're gonna be talking mess. And now it says that she
it looks like
has
it said
a misdemeanor. Don't really got the date to that. And the offense is false statement to obstruct a public officer. Whoa. And it doesn't say the date. So, wow. These were recorded last month. This is insane, man. And these are the people that's speaking for what? Black women? Y'all better find a new leader.
is record date. It says theft, June 12th, 2025. And then right down here is another case that says offense date was November the 21st of 2014. And that was burglary, assault, battery. And then she got another one down here. It says the records date. I don't think this is the offense date, but the records date show June 12th, 2025.
Mm-hmm.
And she was false statement to obtain offense to obstruct public.
So it says false statement. So this lady is a liar, okay? This lady lies. And we have to start holding. Honestly, I'm not a misogynist or anything like that. I love black women. Look, man, we got to start holding these lying-ass women accountable, whether they're white, black, Hispanic. Why didn't you guys learn from Amber Turd? Dude, you guys should have learned from Amber Turd, Megan Thee Stallion, freaking what's that lady that lied on Trump? I forget her name. Some lady, I believe she was like a dancer or an actor back in the day or something like that. She said that Trump basically groped her in a grocery store. I can't even think of her name right now. She's so silly. And it's like, when we allow these women to do this, because a man could literally be lied on about, I'll say him essaying a woman, he could do like what, 10 years in prison. Because I've seen multiple, and when I say multiple, I mean multiple stories of women lying on men, ruining their reputation. It doesn't even have to be true. The fact that it doesn't even have to be true for your reputation to be ruined is absolutely insane. Oh, okay, yeah, Jean Carroll, thank you, appreciate that. But yeah, guys, these women lie. Like, I don't know when people are gonna wake up. This is women manipulate. Okay, like I'm not gonna sit up here and be a liar, dude. I'm not gonna lie to my audience. Women basically lie about everything. Now, if you're a natural woman who doesn't wear makeup, wears their real hair and stuff like that, now this is accepted in other, cultures and stuff like that. But in the black community, man, let me tell you, bro, you got fake this, fake that, fake here, fake there, fake everywhere. Like everything is literally fake. Even their personas, their personalities. The black community is just one big ball of fake. Even the men sometimes. These men think they hard and tough, but these dudes wouldn't bust a grape. These people would not be tough if they didn't have guns. These people are actually cowards. I grew up in Chicago to where I had to really fight. I had to use these Johns. You know what I'm saying? So I'm never gonna resort to a gun unless my house is getting broken into. And then it's time to bring out them big things. But other than that, there is absolutely no reason for you guys to not fight it out. I will even brawl it out. I bring your top 5 people. I'll bring my top 5 people, and we just gonna scrap. That's how we used to do it. One of my favorite books is The Outsiders. Don't know why, but I love like groups and friends that stick together through hardships and stuff like that. I don't know. But yeah, this lady's a liar. She's violent and she's a thief. She's a liar, she's violent, and she's a thief. She stole and she's lying on statements. Like, come on, man. Black people have to do better.
Officer, and then she got some more charges over here. Go over here. It's assault causing bodily injury, family violence. This was
What the?
6/2 of 2017.
Let's run down this. Okay, so the charge was assault causes bodily injury, family violence. Oh man, sound like mama or brother. Insult. Okay, insinuating all. Okay, county court at law number 2. Offense date was 6/2/2017. I was. Wow, that's crazy. Bond type. Dang. She probably only had to pay 10% of that though. So I'm okay. 1,500. I don't know, but she's violent for sure, guys. She's fitting that stereotype.
So this dumb idiot with a crazy criminal record is running around trying to make herself known, trying to be out there and be cute, bashing these young kids that had nothing to do with nothing. These were kids at a summer camp. They didn't have nothing to do with voting for Donald Trump. So to blame Donald Trump or to say that these kids deserve it is crazy to me. And these people are always pro-black, anti-white, and be sleeping with the white man. Comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think.
Man, shout out Officer Tatum, man. I watch Officer Tatum faithfully. Don't agree with all his takes, but that guy is definitely the GOAT, man. I honestly just don't know what to say when it comes to these people. Like, black people have to start really thinking about our own communities. Why are you worried about white Christian kids and their parents sending them to a Christian camp because they want them to be more God-fearing? What's wrong? What's wrong with that? I think black people need that. I think black people need to go to Christian camps, church camps, and stuff like that. We need God in our lives. It's not just blacks mocking the kids. Oh wow. Really? Well, let's look into that, guys. But while we look for that, guys, make sure you guys please like and subscribe. If you guys want to donate, I don't ask for donations at all, but they are very much appreciated. I'll read them out, and everybody can see it. But let's see. Wow. Mm, let's see. Texas. Okay. How's everybody doing though? Is everybody doing good this morning? I think this might be the earliest live stream I've ever done. Um, let's see here. So, you said there were people making fun. Okay, I see it. Oh, wow. I found it. Wow. Okay, I think this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Put that up.
Token Asian. They don't have a token black person. It is a all white, white only.
This is the same stupid egghead, basically, with the criminal record. Damn degenerate.
Conservative Christian camp. If you ain't white, you ain't right, you ain't getting in, you ain't going. But the majority of the campers are all white.
What a racist, ratchet bitch.
Literally, bro. Video over. Like, nah, let me stop joking. But I mean, that's ultimately what she is. That's ultimately what she is. So thank you.
I don't even know what to say.
To all of you people who are posting my
So she's not fat, but your face is fat. I don't get people like this, man. Why did God design you like that?
criminal record as if I didn't know I've been to jail before, let me tell you something. Those charges are real. Okay? All those assault charges, real.
You're
Which means I
proud
am not
of that, though. You're proud of that. Somebody called me the Black Asmon Gold the other day. What you guys think? But, lady, why are you proud of this? You're retarded. Oh my goodness gracious. You are not a smart individual. So is this the same lady or not? Because the lady that I saw with the white dude, she looked it fairly oversized. So maybe I don't know.
hesitate to kick the dog shit out of any one of y'all. All right?
You are not intimidating us. You're not intimidating, bro. You are probably 110 pounds, bro. Now, if you are over 180 or something like that, then I mean, you're still gonna lose because ultimately somebody could just punch you in the face. But I don't condone hitting women, ladies and gentlemen. But she's not just talking about men now. These black women are aggressive, bro. I'm trying to tell you guys. I don't know why they always want to fight. Why can't you be polite and calm like the Asian women over there in Japan and China? Like, men actually respect and love that. We don't like loud ass, aggressive ass, crazy ass women like this. We just don't. It doesn't matter if you're white, black. If you're crazy, you're gonna make people's lives harder. Especially if she ain't got no man. She's gonna make literally the world her playground, guys.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Sade Perkins spoke her truth about Mystic Summer Camp flood. Now, here's the thing about the truth. Sometimes the truth is unwelcoming, it's distasteful.
You have a number 9 on your chest. Is that how many kids you got? She literally has a number 9 on her chest, and she wore the perfect shirt to show everybody her number 9 tattoo. Everybody has to see this stupid ass tattoo I got. What's the meaning of it? What does 9 mean?
And it's downright ugly and unwarranted, and it could be misconstrued. Now, what y'all gotta understand is that if it was young girls that look like me, they wouldn't get as much news coverage. It wouldn't be so much.
Nah, it would get world coverage. You guys will put it on Netflix, make a documentary about it. You guys will put it on Black Facebook, Black Instagram, and you guys are probably going to force people to care if it did happen to Black people. You would probably force people to care about this.
Publicity behind it. But let me just say this. I don't think when Sade wanted to cause awareness and wanted to out hatred, that she was actually gonna out herself and let us know and make us aware that she has a little hatred in her heart herself, because she's lacking sympathy, empathy, and also humanity. Because once again, these are children. Children. I don't see a color when it comes to children. I see children who need to be brought home. I see some children who won't make it home. I see some children who will forever have to live with this tragedy in their head. That's what I see. And Sade, here's my thing, and I'm going to tell you the truth to you, sister girl. You have every right to vocalize the way you feel, but you're not no different than the people who really are hatred, people who really have hatred in their heart. You're not no different, because you just showed us who you are. And I agree with some of the things you said, but I'm gonna put on my rain boots and go and help these little girls. I don't give a care how you feel, because if this was my little girl, I want you, whoever, to come out and help me save my baby, okay? Or put my baby to rest. I'm just being truthful.
This donation is
Yeah, you saved yourself, lady, because you were about to get cooked if you were slow. But thank you for those words. I appreciate that.
still set up. The donation page is still set up because it's a Uno reverse, bitch.
Who is this? I genuinely do not understand who this is. Like, am I supposed to know who this woman actually is? And now she has a GoFund. Oh my God. Is this a GoFundMe or Give, Send, Go? Man, you people are desperate and pathetic. I cannot believe this stupid ass woman made a Give, Send, Go because Houston, I can't even read that. It's a little too blurry. Okay, support for Sade Perkins. I can't read that title because it's a little too blurry. I guess she was removed over something because of Camp Mystic Flood comments. It says she was removed from something. So, yeah, you get no sympathy from anybody, lady. You are insane. The fact that these, what's his name, Carmelo Anthony's and this lady here, the fact that they have to go to Give, Send, Go and all of this stuff to basically raise money because you guys want to be stupid. And my thing is this, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be honest with you guys. You guys hate white people so much, but who the hell do you think donated to Carmelo Anthony's Give, Send, Go the most? You think that's black folks? Absolutely, positively not. If this lady gets a freaking $20,000 donation from Give, Send, Go, it will probably be majority white people giving this money out. I'm waiting on some white people to say something, but look, all I heard was black people.
Hey y'all, so you know them haters couldn't stop hating. I knew the ban was gonna come eventually, and they finally did it. Ban my account. But I'm back and I'm still standing by everything I've said.
So she's even tripling down, saying she said what she said. She ain't taking it back. All she had to do was say, I'm sorry, and say she was wrong. She said she's not doing it. And y'all are about to pay her $20,000. Hey, and I'm just gonna sit back and watch, because if y'all do that, y'all crazy.
Not gonna lie. Shit, I ain't doing that, bro. You give her this money, you guys will literally be the dumbest things walking on this planet.
Perkins has been fired from her Houston public sector board position.
Oh, shit. This is crazy, man. I'm glad she got fired, though, for sure.
A shocking racist tirade against the innocent young victims of the Texas floods. The former member of Houston's Food Insecurity Board and small business owner has been blasted on social media after she went on a bizarre rant about the Camp Mystic summer camp, beginning her tirade with, I know I'm going to be cancelled with this, but...
I know I'm probably going to get canceled for this, but Camp Mystic is a whites-only girls' Christian camp. They don't even have a token Asian. They don't have a token black person. It is a all white only conservative Christian camp. If you ain't white, you ain't right. You ain't getting in. You ain't going. Period. And all these
While
white people, the parents of these little
simultaneously,
girls would be saying,
while it's simultaneously a little black girl holding a white girl's hand in the video. This woman makes me sick. What a POS. I don't even know who this lady is. This is literally my first time ever hearing about this lady. This lady got hella criminal records. I think she got like 4. And she's a what?
saying things like they need to be deported. They shouldn't have been here in the first place and yada, yada, yada. So before y'all come at me, before y'all start leaving hate comments on my page about, oh, these are just kids and they don't know no better, da, 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 the parents of these children who are choosing, and it is a choice in 2025, it is definitely a freaking choice to go into East goddamn Texas and to make a all-white enclave.
And in another shocking twist, after she was exposed, instead of apologizing, she doubled down on her abuse with this unthinkable comment, saying, consequences for what? Maybe it was God's will to wash them away. And
No, that ain't what she said. She said consequences for what? Maybe it was God's will to wash them little. I can't even say this word, man, but it rhymes with months and it starts with a C. This lady is literally sick. Her name is even triggering. Sadie's World. This is exactly why, and I'm just speaking to the men right now in the comment section. This is why we're giving up, guys. This is why we're giving up. If women genuinely want to be Wonder Woman and build their own Amazonian or be some damn Amazons, then at this point, go right ahead. If y'all don't need men, please leave. Go take some land and make your own Amazonian or whatever the hell you women truly want to do. Because at this point, this isn't working, bro. This isn't working. When you giving people like this a platform who are literally calling dead kids the C word, I think I've only used the C word like 4 times in my entire life. And that's because I think I was on a video game, or if I did say to somebody, they probably absolutely 1000% deserved it. Okay. This word don't even come out of my mouth. And I curse a lot. But the C word and the fact that you call dead kids this, something is literally not right with this woman. You have to be insane.
Consequences for what? Maybe it was God's will to wash them away. And again, Perkins still hasn't got the message that
Wow.
what she said is completely reprehensible. Her latest video proves she has no remorse, even laughing at the situation.
Okay. She asked me for a statement. I gave her one.
Oh, is there any women boxers in the chat? Because I will literally set this fight up. I will literally set this fight up. You can probably get at least 30K. I'll hit up Aiden, bro. Because this is nuts. Somebody literally needs to punch this lady in the face. What are you talking about? Like, at this point, I'm not calling for violence, but I'm calling for a agreed sparring match or an agreed fighting match with her and somebody else who's willing to box this chick. I'm about to give Ronda Rousey a call, guys. Because this is insanity how this lady is literally laughing. See, look, it's already bad. Okay, you know how when let's say somebody pull a prank on you, right? And they pour a cup of water on you, but they don't laugh. It won't nearly be as bad if they pour a cup of water on you in front of a crowd of people and they're all laughing at you afterwards. The action itself is already bad, but when you laugh on top of it, you are literally asking to get hurt.
One. And I told her what it was. And I think that this is like, on one hand, it's definitely funny because I'm over here kikiing for sure. But do not negate the fact. All right.
You going to hell, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. You going to hell. When that time comes, lady, you're cooked, literally.
These are white people using their white power, all right, to try to bring me down, I guess. But the fact that it's just not working is even more hilarious.
So if white people got all this power, why didn't they use the power to stop the flood? You think they will use some white power to stop that, right? Fucking you got a damn seven head with them weak ass braids. Yo, line. I don't even think you have a hairline. You are all forehead. You look stupid, desperate, and unhinged.
Hilarious.
Online commentators of all races and political persuasions have come after Perkins.
You've lost your mind, and I think it's a real good
think
idea
I
for you to take a break
saw.
from social media because there's no way.
I didn't see this
How
dude yet.
dare you try to say
Shook that somebody can be this cruel. And this commentator doubled down, highlighting the pathological obsession with race on the left.
This is a perfect example of some of the people in our society who obsess over race. They make everything about race. Girls are dying and washed up in a flood, and her first thought is, what's like the racial demographic of the people who are missing in this camp? It's pathetic. People like this are the people who work and keep racial issues alive. She talks as if this camp only allows white girls, with no proof other than simply pictures. What if it's just simply white people primarily have been the ones that decide to go there? Different cultures do different things.
I literally just said that earlier. White people tend to be Christian. They tend to take their kids to these camps. Black people aren't thinking about taking their kids to Christian camps. That's not white people's fault. Like, am I missing something? If white people decide to do something like go fishing, let's say it's a fishing club, do you think it's going to be majority white men or majority black men? It's probably going to be majority white men and their sons. That's not racist. White people fish more than black people.
Or maybe there have been multiple races of people there that just aren't in the pictures. I know, it could be a crazy concept. But people with this mentality are the ones who are harming our country. They're not helping anything. And it's
Yeah, man. So this is just absolutely sad. I believe I'm gonna end the video right there because we at the hour mark. But guys, this Sade, say whatever the hell you pronounce her name, this lady's pathetic. And like the guy said, the left focuses on race so much they lose sleep over this all of the time. What the hell does the race have to do with the kids dying? I have I have no words for this woman, honestly. This lady is just a piece of trash. She doesn't look smart at all. And hopefully she stays canceled. And hopefully the black community don't try to rise her up and make it seem like she's some type of martyr for black people because she's speaking up against white people. We're talking about dead white kids, like, by the way. And let's be honest, white people aren't the only people that died in this flood, by the way. So we're going to have to take that into consideration and really just point out the fact that they literally only care about race. They literally only care about race, ladies and gentlemen. So this could have actually been avoided if she was smart. She actually had answered her own question. Well, she said, I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash for this, but you still uploaded the video anyways? Nah, man. You got to be a different type of slow to do that. But if you guys want more videos like this, please make sure you guys smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, guys. And last thing I want to say about this is that we have to start fixing culture in the black community. This type of stuff should not be praised by white, black, any type of race. Do not ever, ever support kids dying. This is why a lot of people are criticizing Benjamin Netanyahu and the IDF and stuff when it comes to them bombing all of these kids in Gaza. But they're like, oh, but Israel's our greatest ally, but they're killing kids. 2/3 of the population in Gaza are women and children. Now, I'm not no damn Hamas supporter by any means, but you got to think about if this was your kid, if this was your baby, if this was your pregnant wife, start changing start changing the views when it comes to all of this crazy stuff in the black community, the music, the churches, the food that we eat. All of the stuff that we prioritize isn't going to get us better. We're thinking about white people way too damn much. White people are not thinking about us, ladies and gentlemen. When are you guys going to realize that? The only people that are keeping black people down is black people. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But I'll see you guys next time. And like and subscribe if Gary the Snail is smarter than his damn lady. Peace.